Hi, welcome back, episode 47. I had to take a look on the second screen where I see the folder in which I saved the files, and the number was 47. So it's episode 47. Welcome, and I hope you enjoy it. Please like and subscribe. Go down, download the app, and no thanks for avoiding products from Israel. Boycott Israel for its crimes against humanity, apartheid, genocide, and occupation. One state solution, a secular state, right to return for the Palestinian refugees from 1948, and equal rights, equal representation, everything, peacefully living together. It's possible. It was possible before the state of Israel was created in historic Palestine. So why should it not be possible right now? And now many things happened since then, but the past can be overcome. There can be reparations from the Israeli government to the Palestinians, and everyone can live in peace and dignity together. So, I think one of the main problems is also the United States, which also wants a destabilizing factor in the region to project power to other states and in the region for their own interests. So that's also a big problem, that the United States wants apartheid state there to destabilize the region and have power projections. That's also, I think, the main issue that Iran has with the state of Israel. But anyway, enough politics. Let's continue. We just met Lecter here, and I'm eager to find out more about him. But he's very secretive. He tells sometimes some things, but he also has many secrets. I'm not sure if there's any person he fully trusts, but or tells everything he knows. Old harmonica past, yeah, let's go. But I'm curious to find out more about him. I think I could also switch to Rean or T. Should I? I mean, I have reached a good place. Yeah, I have to go up. Okay. Maybe I do this. What do I want? What do you want? Tell me in the comments what you want. what path to choose? Rean or C? Not that I can hear on what you want to say. If I would have more subscribers or followers on, I don't know, not Twitter, I don't have Twitter anymore, but somewhere else, I could ask you a question. But it's not possible. So, let's go to Rean a little bit. Yes, play through Rean's route in. Well, Lloyd is standing there. New story. 47. Train. March 17th, Heimdall Central Station.
We're finally here.
Altina, oh yeah, I don't have to talk.
Damn, is it 10 already?
Sure is. Heimdall's pretty far from Ymir.
Our next target shall be the muck and mire that gathers in the Vermilion City.
Well, I would have played SC, but I'd also be in the Vermilion City. it would be interesting, and maybe I will have soon to skip also. I don't know. At first, Rean now in this episode, so yeah.
The Vermilion City C mentioned can only be Heimdall.
Heimdall, I thought the city of users, so I was wrong.
But the capital is gigantic. We're going to need some way to narrow our search radius.
You ask me, the racecourse in the Garnier district seems suspicious.
Do they now?
I know. I'll save having fun till our work's done.
What's Yuna? Where's Yuna?
I'd be happy to take you anywhere you like once we've ensured Prince Olivert is safe. As long as it's not the kind of shady businesses I know you want to go to.
I gotcha. Can't very well go to him in uniform.
That's not the problem here, Ash.
We can go for dessert though, right?
Of course. It'll be on me even. Just focus on the investigation first. Let's start with Lady Arie, since she's agreed to speak with us.
Where's Yuna?
To the training hall in the Leica district we go then.
Maybe it's Yuna somewhere else with they split up. I guess. I don't see any reason why she should not be then there with Ash and together with him, but maybe yeah. The morning after learning from Major Claire of Crossbell's occupation, we set about discussing how we should act. We also establishing contact with all the members of Class 7 that we could to inform them of the situation. First, there was the matter of Crossbell itself. We knew from the major's intel that it was under the control of the former Governor General and his Eben Defense Force. Annexed over the region's welfare gnawed at us, but as it had been isolated from the outside world, we had no way to learn more. Indeed, there was little we could do on that front for the time being. Then there was the matter of the search for Prince Olivia and his wife. Their whereabouts remains unknown. Furthermore, the round of 7 system we had used to stay in touch over long distance relied on an artifact stored on the Courageous too. And with the airship stolen and method of communication was lost to us. Our only clue then was the message sent to the intelligence division by C. Vague as it was, the information was undoubtedly our best lead in revealing the mystery of the prince's disappearance. With hope on the horizon, we set about dividing ourselves into several groups. Major Claire and Yuna agreed to head east to get a handle on the situation in Crossbell. Meanwhile, Lord Matthäus and Court would head west to rendezvous with the students of the Render School. Muse volunteered to return to the branch campus to meet up with the principal and her fellow students, as well as seek help from other sources. The others would all find ways to play to their strengths in aiding our cause. Meanwhile, I was to bring Altina and Ash with me to Heimdall to follow the trail left to us by C's message. I guess we will find also other class members from Class 7.
That is basically our situation as it stands.
I guess I will find someone from Class 7 in Heimdall who is also willing to help us. I'm not sure who it will be. Not Alisa and not Marcus, of course, because they are still in Crossbell, but maybe somewhere else. I have no idea who. Maybe Elliot. Elliot would be awesome. I could have then finally Canon as my master class.
His Excellency also asked us to tell you that he hopes you'll be able to look after the hall in his extended absence.
Thank you for updating me on everything going on.
It's the least we could do. Your husband did a lot for us.
More like put us through the goddamn ringer.
All while shrugging off our attacks like we were nothing more than a bunch of buzzing mosquitoes. He sent Kurt flying off a cliff, too. I found him quite terrifying.
I do hope he didn't leave you with any lasting trauma. Still, his is a measured hand. If he came at you that fiercely, he trusted you could handle it. I hope you can understand that he only did what he did because he saw potential in all of you.
I get it, yeah, I get it. Don't worry. We do, don't worry. Yeah, I could tell he wasn't acting with any ill will. If anything, I'm the one with a reputation for being a stern disciplinarian around here. Based on how often I see my students crack at the knees, I would wager they fear me more than my husband. We caught wind of that when we were here for one of our field exercises. Got some monster parents surprised the guy ain't half Rean. In the time I spent with him, it was clear there was much more to him than his stern presence on the battlefield. He was kind enough to share some wisdom with me too. Was he, no? Lady, oh yeah. I think it's in the Heimdall now. I was confused a moment. Hey, he is a man of a few words, so that's very unusual. I can't picture that happening at all. Ash, here the same. Please don't speak rudely about the man in front of his wife, you two. Lady Aurea, don't worry, I appreciate their honesty. Still, I'm glad to see that you all seem even more united as a class than you did when you were last time here. Do continue to look after my court, won't you? Of course. Altina, we would even if you weren't asked to. And if he wants help getting into the good kind of trouble, I'm his guy. Getting back to why we are here. Has anything out of the ordinary happened in the capital recently? The students who were here have split up across Erevonia to search for information on Prince Olivier's whereabouts. As such, I'm not as well informed on the situation here in Heimdall as I would be. But there is one thing I feel is worth mentioning. I took a look on the time, okay? What is it? It feels as though there are more people coming and going than there should be. Especially given how there are no festivals or celebrations here around this time of the year. It's making the capital feel more restless than usual, differently from how it did during the summer festival, and that's maybe suspicious. It's as though there's something stagnant in the air. I would be glad to not have to deal with any more Calvert spice like at the festival, that's for sure. Ash. But the stagnant airs, all you are gonna get in the city to begin with. You feel anything out of whack, Schwarzer? No, especially if I'm honest. I'm guessing it's a relatively slight difference, ma'am. Yes, it may even just be my imagination. Rean, you have lived in Heimdall for a long time. If something feels amiss to you, it likely is. We will keep that in mind as we investigate. I'm sorry I can't provide you with any more concrete information. There is one thing I can do, however. I would like to introduce you to someone dependable to aid your investigation. Oh. And well, I say introduce, but you are in particular know her very well. She should be here any moment now. Ah, there we are.
May I come in?
I think I know who that is.
Probably I
I
do as well.
suspected as much.
By all means.
Alisa. Alisa Schwarzer. Hi, nice to meet you again.
Elise.
Hello, everyone. It's good to see you all again. The same to you.
So she's our little helper, huh?
Indeed. Sister to Rean, friend to Princess Alphen, and head of St. Astraya's student council. The noble Elise Schwarzer herself.
The princess and Muse have already apprised me of the situation.
Ah, that's good. Then I don't have to tell you everything.
So I spoke with Lady Aurea and volunteered to aid you upon your arrival.
I apologize if my behavior strikes you as meddlesome, but I am certain that I will be able to aid you in your investigation.
You do know more about the capital than any of us.
You're not coming, and that's final.
But...
Out comes the big brother.
Don't be an idiot, Rean.
There's still far too much we don't know about the situation here. Given that our enemies pilfered the name of the Imperial Liberation Front, we could very well be dealing with terrorists. Involving a civilian in this would be downright irresponsible.
So I'm just a civilian, am I? Just a no-good student without a mote of power to her name?
That's not what I'm trying to...
Oh, I think it is. But even leaving that aside, your blunt dismissal misses an important point.
And what point is that?
That the situation at hand doesn't relate to me. When I am Princess Alphen's dearest friend.
But that is that, and this is... this.
Rean is always an idiot in this way, but it's okay. I guess it's okay.
As we speak, she is racked with worry over her brother's well-being. Yet, as the matter is confidential, she has to feign a smile and act as though everything is normal. She cannot cast her responsibilities aside and aid in the search herself either. And because she cannot, I will do so in her place. If I just sit by idly while she suffers in silence and do nothing to alleviate her burden, I won't be fit to call myself her friend ever again.
I like her. And Rean has to deal with this.
Elise.
Looks like you lose this one, Schwarzer.
You realize both of them are Schwarzer in this context.
If I may, I think you would do well to put your trust in her here. Her skill with a rapier is formidable.
I know.
That may be so, but...
I have toiled long and hard to master the art of fencing passed down through our family. Of late, I have even grown under Lady Aurier's tutelage.
I trust her fully and her fighting ability. Absolutely.
And far from letting my pen rest while my sword hand improves, I have overcome many a challenge as student council president. I am no longer a cowering child in need of your protection, dear brother.
All right. Ash called this one right. You win.
Of course you win.
Pen?
We'll be glad to have your assistance. But if things get dangerous, I want you to do as I say. Deal?
He's always the same.
Deal.
But she's also nice. She's also cute, so it's alright. I guess the episode will also be a little bit longer. I can't say in the moment.
I wish you all well in your investigation. Please, do be careful. Should I catch wind of anything you hear, I'll let you know immediately.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
Then let us set off.
Oh, I can't save right now. That's awesome. Next episode, after I have done the other thing I have to do, you guys may see me again today. I mean, you don't know what today means, but it doesn't matter what today is. You hopefully enjoyed this episode, so please like and subscribe, and ring the bell so you get notified if I upload something again. And we'll see each other again in the next episode. I hope you will be there and watch it, and I look forward for 666 subscribers. Stay tuned.